super excited about this show. Everybody like that came on the carpet that's in it. I just can't wait.
Oh, good.
So tell me where the idea come from.
Well, I've been trying to do another show with Dillahunt for a while, and I had an idea about somebody that got out of prison for an unjust sentence for marijuana. And then the pandemic hit, and then I started to see that they were letting out people out of prison because of COVID, and I thought, well, let me take that, a little bit of that idea, turn it into something more topical, and before I knew it, I had this script.
You have some amazing characters in this script. So I know as writers, and you may not want to share everything that we want to know, but some of these characters, like, how'd they form into your mind?
Oh gosh, all the characters
Rooster.
Yeah, Rooster. All the characters that I write, they're usually just a combination of a bunch of people that I know or people that I've met, and then you sit down and you just have fun with it. Rooster actually got his name because I have a cousin named Pat who's been trying to get people to call him Rooster his whole life. Nobody calls him Rooster. He's trying to give himself, it's so pathetic, he's trying to give himself his own nickname, but I used it for this. Yeah. So he was named after my cousin who's been trying to get himself the name Rooster for a long time to no avail. But Philip Garcia just crushes it as Rooster because he's so sweet and he's a guy that just commits petty crimes his whole life, and because of his mother is a crook and that's all she's taught him to do, and he's wild and he does crazy stuff, but he's so sweet. He has so much heart. I love the way he plays it.
Is there a place when, let's say, you get to a block or you go, where am I going with this character? What's the process that gets you out of that to the next step?
Well, whenever you're writing something, you're always going to get to a place where you don't know what's going to happen next. And sometimes it takes 5 minutes to figure it out. Sometimes it takes a week to figure it out. But there's a writer, David Mamet, and I heard him say once that to him, that's the most exciting part of the process. Because if you can't figure it out, when you finally do figure it out, the audience is not going to see it coming. It's those scripts that are real easy to write, and you go, oh, I wrote this in a day. And people go, yeah, I expected everything that happened. So I bet you wrote it in a day. So yeah, that's the exciting stuff.
Well, that's great advice. But before you leave, how do we find you on social media so fans can follow you or know more about you? I know you probably don't do it as much, but how?
Yeah, I don't care if people follow me or not. I'm on Twitter I'm at who is Greg Garcia, but I like to keep it small, so don't follow me. That's
don't follow. You heard that, everybody? Don't follow. Except me, don't follow.
Sometimes I give away money on there and stuff, so I don't want people following me.
Congratulations! I can't wait to see the show.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So my name is Barrera, and I play Gloria.
Okay, what is Gloria about?
So Gloria is the audience. She is the glue of the crew, and none of the operations could happen without Gloria.
She's very pivotal in this. Without Gloria, there is no Sprung. Ta-da!
You said it. I didn't say it. You said it.
How do you prepare for your role?
So in this case, there was no preparation really. It was just a matter of creating chemistry with all of the castmates and really just thrusting ourselves into this environment with Greg Garcia, who executive produced, directed, and wrote it. So it was really just creating that chemistry with him and everybody else and letting things happen in the moment on set.
So was this a little bit of a different, veer off for what you normally do?
My previous job was Glow, which was the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling on Netflix. And, it was also an ensemble show with a lot more women. So it was interesting to go from, a 14 women ensemble cast to 5 of us. It felt more intimate this time around, and just having these hilarious people, just working with them every day. And, you can't deny the chemistry. It really is just, it's like seeping through our pores on screen.
I can't wait to see it seep through my pores. So
excited for you to watch it.
But before you leave the carpet, social media so fans can find you, follow you, and stay in touch.
Yes. My social media for Instagram is at Barrera. And for Twitter, it's at X and the number 3.
And by the way, your makeup looks beautiful. I love the color under the eyes and the brow.
Glam by Natalie on Instagram.
Okay, Natalie on Instagram. Okay, she did good. Thank you so much. You look fabulous. Enjoy the night. Thanks.
Brett.
Bye.
Brett is a dancer. He's a thespian, right? And he actually gets caught up in the midst of something that he had no idea was happening. So he's a bit of a fish out of the water. I would say his character is more like what the F is going on. But it's so fun to play that. You know what I mean? It's just to be on the sideline and all of a sudden be immersed in this crazy situation that's happening. It's a lot of fun.
Now, do you have dancing experience?
I do. I'm a musical theater baby.
I love musical theater actors.
I am a child of the theater. I've been doing theater since I was 9 years old. And then I became a choreographer after that. And yeah, that's all I know how to do, act, dance, and sing. So
This is your skill set. You were in your moment. You were in your world.
in my element. I really was. I rose above.
What would you like the audience to take away when they see this project?
You know what? There's so many.
One good thing we can take away. What would that be?
It's going to sound strange until you watch the show, but sometimes two wrongs make a right. I know, it's so cryptic, right? But it'll make complete sense once you watch.
That kind of makes sense to me in a very odd way. Two wrongs can make a right. I'm going to marinate on that a little bit.
Yeah. My mom doesn't agree with that, but, I roll with it.
So social media, so fans can follow you and find you and stay in touch.
Yes, at Andre Jamal Kenny on Instagram.
And this boy can dance, by the way. You can dance. No, I love the shoulder movement. Thank you so much. Have fun tonight. Thanks. Tell us the role you play in this surprisingly, interestingly, funny, crazy show.
I play Wiggles. I have two boyfriends on the show. Well, one's an ex and one's a current live-in boyfriend. And I'm just in a little love triangle. And Wiggles is a dancer in a bar, and she's very simple and pure and wonderful. And I think everyone's gonna love her.
I wonder how many women will resonate with the fact that there are two men in their lives. I think there's a lot of them out there, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
How do you prepare to play this character?
It's on the nails, I think, really. Yeah. I have another character before I got this role that I felt was kind of similar but not, and I kind of pulled from her. I was really excited when I saw the script, and I was like, oh, she's Angie, but she's not Angie. So that kind of helped that I already had this other woman in my pocket, and then I kind of pulled from her and mixed her with me, and then it was Wiggles. Yeah.
Well, I cannot wait to see what you do on the show with these two guys. I'm super excited. But before you leave the carpet, how do your fans find you and follow you on social media?
My Instagram is InouiCG. It's a little annoying to find. It's INOUICG.
Well, I'm excited to meet you. I can't wait to see the show. And you look fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Bye.